Well, hello, my friends, and welcome back to episode 10 of El Rente Grando, or Grande, or like that, because I got my merge twixt. It's early morning for me in the real world. Anyway, as I say, welcome back. It's September, and I really should be back in school. Today we're going to pick up a couple of contracts, because I'm a little low on funds, and this is a quick way just to get a little liquid gold in your pocket, if you will. So we're over here at field 13, and this one needs a little fertilizing, as you can see. So we'll pick that up and get that all fertilized. Give me a little extra cash. Things are getting a little thin here. I'm down to, as you can see, I've only got 40-odd thousand in the bank. With overhead and wages, stuff like that, property maintenance, water costs, because even though the animals are watered automatically per se, I still got to pay for the water, right? But yeah, we'll boot along here, get this all said and done, and that'll put a couple of bucks in my pocket and does my neighbor a favor, right? So we'll just leave her here for tonight, and we'll get her all cleaned up here in the morning, and there we go. September the 2nd, 8 a.m., and it's a beautiful day to be a farmer, isn't it? I mean, just look behind you. Look at the scenery and stuff, man. This is such a beautiful place. But as always, it's a tool here, so we use it, we clean it, and then we put it away. So we're just going to boot over by the aeroplane here. That's where I got my fertilizer, so we'll top off the tanks. Speaking of the plane, I really wish we could do something with that. That would be nice. Either let me fly it or let me sell it off or whatever. I mean, aesthetically it's cool, it's neat. Oh, look, we got a crop duster, but it's not really doing me any good. It's just kind of in the way, and I'd really like to be able to sell this building off and give me room for expansion there, but you can't have everything you want, but we do end up getting what we need sometimes. So we'll just fill this girl up here, and like that. Good sound effects, eh? Yeah, I know what I'm doing. I'm a professional, man. Anyway, oh giddy. Clearly haven't drank enough coffee yet this morning. But yeah, so we'll get this one done. We'll put her away here, and then I've got another contract that I want to look at. There's a guy's got his potato field needs plowing under. So we're going to put this old girl away right here, and then I think we're going to get all set up and head over, pardon me, and head over and get that plowing done. And at the end of the day, we should be a few dollars ahead of where we are now, yeah? Okay, bear with me here. There we go. And here we are. So this is over by where the cotton field is, right? So same area, next field up. So gently come through here, and we're just going to stop right here and make sure that the old Choo-Choo Charlie ain't chugging down on our oh so precious posterior. I've been hit once with a train in this simulator. It's not fun. It's not good. It really isn't. So yeah, it always pays to just stop and have a quick look and make sure you're not being borne down on by some huge bullet on tracks. Oh, look at the spread on that thing, will you? 26 meters wide. You gotta like that. And the nice thing about that, of course, is with all this width, it means I'm done quicker. So I'm on the field less. I use less fuel. There's less man hours, wear and tear on the machine. So, it all comes out ahead, right? There you go. See, speaking of trains, if I had been just a little slower and didn't look, I'd be riding that thing like a hood ornament right now. Okay, yeah, we'll get these potatoes all dug in here. At least I think they were potatoes. Could have been sugar beet. Yeah, I'm going to go with potatoes. Potatoes, potatoes, tomato, and like that and like that. But anyway, enough silliness. We'll get this all said and done. Oh, pardon me. See, this is the problem with doing recording when you've only been awake for about a half an hour and it's like 5 o'clock in the freaking morning here. Chilly one today too, in the real world where I am up in Canada here. We had a bit of snow last night, go figure. Nothing cliche about that, huh? Okay, there we are, another poor job done well. So we'll get you tucked away in here, and then we'll just have a quick look at the finances, see where we're to. Well, there you go. If you look under contract income, 16,000-ish, round her down after overhead and all that. And there it goes out the window, back down to a few $1,000s, because of course I had to lease the cotton harvester. And then, like the idiot that I are, I thought I was going to lease the cotton bale trailer, and I ended up hitting the wrong button, and I've bought the damn thing. But there you go, it's mine now, I guess. Oh yeah, we'll get this plowed under and get her all ready for the, pardon me, for the winter. And moving on from there. Never a dull moment. Never a dull moment. Lots of wash, rinse, repeat. But there you go. Oh boy, lungs are a little heavy this morning here. Damn emphysema, eh? Fun times. Wow, I like that. Yeah, it is what it is. I got no complaints. There's a lot of people out there that got it way worse than me, man. And as you can see, we have a workshop now. So that's kind of cool and groovy. Alright, let's move her into November and get some more stuff done. So as you can see, it's time to harvest some more grass, and we're turning it into hay. That being said, I'm not going to do the whole field in hay. I'll do probably, I don't know, 4/5 of the field in hay, and I'll leave the last bit as grass, and I'll loose harvest that and get that straight into the fermentation silos, right? And you can see here, you do not have access to this land. Not to worry, in this simulator, if you're on somebody else's property, there's no crop damage or whatnot, so I'm not doing any damage to his fields or whatever. Otherwise, I'd be way more careful, right? And you all remember Teddy the Swather. So, booting right along, eh? Okay, yeah, we're done with the windrower, so we'll get her all put away, folded up. We'll tuck her down here. And what I'm guessing was the landing strip for the crop duster, although it does seem a tad short. But seeing as how we're not using it for the plane, I thought I would utilize it for some of my machinery and stuff. I'm trying to get away from over by the parking by braille. Well done, Nigel. By the way, that's my name in real life, is Nigel. I call myself Gildersleeves Gaming, but my real name is Nigel. Anyway, enough of the silliness. So as I said, we're going to loose gather the rest of this grass here, and of course I'll get that all done up with the foraging wagon and the mower on the front. And then we'll take that over and get that directly into the fermenting silo. That way we get some working on some more silage for me. And that of course goes into the total mixed ration station, along with my hay and my straw and some mineral feed, and that all turns into TMR for the cows. And yeah, I've decided I'm going to sell the field. I wanted to hold on to it, but I'm moving too fast here. I've got to consider expansion on the farm itself right now. So selling the field is a good thing in that it facilitates opportunity for me to expand. And you've heard me say before that chickens are just, they're a license to print money. Eggs are very profitable. So we're going to put in a small chicken coop here, and we'll get this set up. This is like an automatic distributor. What it does is, instead of me having to wait for the pallets to spawn in this area here on the end and load them onto the trailer, take them into the town, figure out, am I selling them at the farmer's market? Am I going to sell them to the bakery? Who's paying the highest price? This here does that all for me automatically. I just place that here so that the pallets spawn within the target area there that you can see. So we'll place that right there, I think. Ba-boom. Yeah. Now we'll just get her set up for selling, because it'll be set for storage right now, and I don't want it to store. And you can also set it to distribute, but I don't own any production chains. So what we'll do is we'll move that to selling over there, and then over the left under the production change menu, we'll click on the eggs. There we go. So now when I get some hens in and the eggs start coming in, it will automatically decide for me who's got the highest price, when's the right time to sell, and all that. So that frees me up. I don't have to worry about all that stuff. It's all said and done. So yeah, it looks pretty good. Not too far from the garage, all good. So what do you say we get some livestock in here, eh? This I wish that we had a little more variant on. I mean, I'd like to, actually, honestly, I'd like to get some Rhode Island Reds. They'd be nice, you know, but having a different choice would be cool. But, you know, it ain't a perfect world, and we take what we get. Yeah, it's all good. It is a simulator after all. Okay, but what's a chicken coop without a few cockerels? Now, that being said, the roosters don't do shite. They're strictly for aesthetics. They don't change production in any way, shape, or form. You can just buy straight hens and, you know, do your thing that way. You don't have to buy the cockerels. I buy them for aesthetics, you know. I mean, what's a chicken coop without a rooster? Okay, and I think what we'll do, we'll round that up to 250. There we go. Let's have a little look. There we are. Hello, my ladies. There you go. You can see you got a couple of cockerels inside there. You know, the older I get, the more I understand why roosters start their day with a scream. It's got to be cathartic, right? But anyway, we'll get these ladies fed up and get that set and going, and that's one more thing I can tick off of my list of things to do today. Move her forward here just a bit till we there's the trigger right on. But I think for today, guys, I'm going to probably wrap it up here. I got a bit more puttering around the yard and stuff I want to do, and I want to make preparations for the pigs. I want to get some pigs here. But as always, guys, love and light, brightest blessings, and be good to each other, yeah? Go tell somebody you love them. Make their day better. Okay, bye for now.